Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Anar back with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glories, honors, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and who rule well. Peace and salutations to the Bakarium, the elect of Israel. Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying. And today we have an article, from the Daily Hold. It says 10 billion bank shutdown by U.S. regulators in first bank failure of 2024. And we've been, saying this. The apostles been saying this, that the monetary system is going to fail. There's many forecasters and prognosticators in the financial world that has been saying this for some time now, ever since the pandemic happened. And, there were some bank failures and closures and that went on during or right after the pandemic, so we're seeing these things continuing to happen. Okay, so this article goes into it a little bit. I'm gonna read some of it, get some scriptures, and close out. Lord willing, to be edifying. It says, U.S. regulators just announced the first bank closure of 2024. Okay, the FDIC says it has stepped in to protect $6 billion in assets and $4 billion in customer deposits at Philadelphia-based Republic Bank. Okay, I'm not really familiar with Philadelphia, the Philadelphia-based Republic Bank, but obviously it's a big deal. Jump down. It says Republic Bank's 32 branches in Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York will reopen as branches of Fulton Bank on Saturday for branches with normal Saturday hours or on Monday during normal business hours. Let me jump down to, it says the failure follows last year's high-profile collapse of Silicon Valley banks. So these were the banks I was just saying that, failed, last year. And I believe there was previous years that there's a couple of them, even in Europe, that had failed, which is a direct result of, the whole Babylon's financial system, that is on the fence right now. And these things are predicted and prophesied in the scriptures, that it would happen. Okay, and this is going to be an ongoing thing from now on, right? Let me see. It was a part of There's a part of this article that I want to bring out. I don't see it though. Nonetheless, that these things are going to become more and more common. The closer we get to Jacob's trouble, man. Because this place in this whole financial system is definitely on the out. Maybe it was down here. It might have been down here. I saw it. Or, there's more headlines here. China dumps 74 billion in U.S. treasures in 1 year. Let me click on that and see. That might be one. Oh, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. This is actually the article. It says, China dumped $74 billion in U.S. treasures in 1 year as two BRIC nations say they've abandoned the dollar in mutual trade. You see? So these nations are high GDP, grosses, and they're abandoning the dollar, man, because they see where it's headed. The power structure that upholds this, these RFNs is fragile. This whole financial system is fragile, man. It's based off of debt notes. It's based off of debt, man. There's no gold, there's no land or anything backing it. It's fragile. It's built on, sand, basically. It's not even backed by anything, and we as believers are supposed to, build our foundation on solid rock. And the foundation of solid rock that we have amongst the believers is the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai. We're supposed to put our treasures, invest in treasures that pay out in heaven, man. In the new kingdom, where moths cannot devour it, man. Roughly paraphrasing. But the people that don't believe in the scriptures, that say that they want their reward now, hey man, they're gonna have a rude awakening when they find out all these systems are going to fail, man. With the housing system, the housing market going like it's going, the banking system is failing, the monetary system is failing, shortage of food, high interest rates. It's all coming to a head soon, man. And this place is going down, man, because these BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South America, and I believe there's 7 more countries that joined, including I believe United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia. They looking at this thing like it's gonna fall, so they're trying to switch over before it does. But it ain't really gonna matter, because the Most High is, His plans for it to crumble is gonna crumble anyway, and the entire system is gonna crumble. But this is just evidence that the so-called white man is losing his grip on the kingdom that he's ruling right now. So just wanted to bring that out. Go to scripture real quick. Okay, Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. Who's the keepers of the house, man? These banking families, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Bilderbergs, okay, the Rothschilds. Those are the keepers of the house, man. Okay. And the strong men shall bow themselves. Okay. Strong men. These are the ones that control the financial systems, the commerce, and, everything that, you and everybody else on this planet have to go to for the one of all things, right? Especially you Israelites, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, right? It says, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Okay. And the windows referring to the windows of heaven, man. Through the windows of heaven, the Lord pours out his blessings, his prosperity on certain industries and people, and things prosper in people's hands, man. So, verse 4, it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets. You see so many stores, department stores, retail stores, even food chains. Kroger just announced that they're closing a bunch of stores. Walmart closing a bunch of stores. CVS closing a bunch of stores. And we're not just talking like 2 stores, 3 stores. Nah, we're talking about hundreds, hundreds of stores closing. That's a sign that things are not going well, right? I'm gonna read that again. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And the grinding is referring to those that grind the mill. Okay. And that's basically a metaphor for those that go to work, because that's what you do when you grind the mill. Back in the days, when you grinded the mill, you were basically slaving, right? The grinding is low. You see a lot of job losses, people not hiring as much. People don't even want to work these days, because they're getting prepared to change the whole monetary system into digital. And there's something called basic universal income that's being tested out right now, I believe in California and certain parts of the country, But in order to continue to get that, they're probably going to require you to take that C-hip, right? It says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. It's talking about, rising up in the voice of the bird, meaning in the morning. Okay. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay. All the joyous, things that you are able to do and enjoy now in life. All that shit's going to go away. It's going away because, during the pandemic, there's a lot of things that they used to have before that they don't have anymore, Yeah, man. So Lord willing, man, this was edifying. I'm gonna close it out right here. Lord willing, it was edifying. Until then, next time, say shalom.